see the back of the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So there is, I would say, reasonably big news. I think this is big news. Big news in the streaming wars. In the streaming wars, the one party has stepped up and made a good decision, which is something we don't normally see, from corporations. I'm really quite amazed. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be talking about that, because I think this is it could well be big news for us here in our little corner of fandom. Before we get into the story, can you hit the like button? I like to be liked, I don't know who doesn't. I do more than most. I think that's kind of fair to say. I do really like to be liked. So hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. Do I like to be subscribed? Yes, I do. I do like to be subscribed too. So hit the subscribe button. That'd be really, really nice. Thank you very much. And comment. Comment is always very, very helpful in the algorithms. If you want to be super nice, go check out my Indiegogo. Now, I was going to enter the last week of this. I'm in a holding pattern. I'm waiting to enter last week. I'm waiting to get a piece of artwork, and we keep going back and forwards on it. I'm rejecting it again. I was going to release it, I'm rejecting it again. I'm putting more money into it because it's just got to be right. That's the bottom line. It's just got to be right. It's got to be great. And this is my drawback as a creator, because I'm just like, this will never do. So we're still holding out to be but another week or two maybe before we hopefully get this artwork done by Tuesday. And then we can get onto our final sprint. Fine. So go check this out. If you buy 2 graphic novels, if you buy both, you get a bunch of extras. Let me just zoom into it, because I think these extras are worth seeing in a little bit broader detail. There you go. Once I move this over here. There we go. For the mail gaze. For now 6 cards. Based on my 12-year-old titillations. Still reasonably tittillating me. I'm keeping the British end up. The James Bond one. We have Party Like It's 1999. We have Do Not Even Think It's... Oh, Don't Even Think It's Citizen. I can't stop thinking it. We have No Hanky Panky in the TARDIS. Yes, there is. We have... I'm sensing strong emotions, Captain. I am sensing strong emotions, Captain. And of course, we have the fantastic, the fabulous, I can't think of another good F word. Watch, I can actually, but I'm not using that one. The fluffy. We'll go for fluffy. Princess Leia in the Force is female, and the Force is so incredibly female. You get this other poster as well. Well, probably we've got to hit $8,000. We just went over $7,000. We have had to hit $8,000 for everybody get this for free. Otherwise, it's an add-on, and you have the Eyes Have It. Another add-on, and then we have Great Balls of Fire. And I said one more great poster to come. Hopefully by next week that poster will be available for your delight and delectation. Fine, so let's have a look at this story. Venom. Venom is an interesting movie. It was like a very average superhero movie with like an insanely great central performance with Tom Hardy. I like Tom Hardy in pretty much anything. Apparently, he also did all the motion capture work and the voice for Spawn. So okay, but Sony has a bunch of properties all based around Spider-Man. That's basically it, and they are never ever letting it go. Why are they never ever gonna let it go? Because of this. So we got average corporations that are I like to call doofuses, massive doofuses, and they keep doing doofus moves. We have like Paramount, Viacom. Let's do a streaming service. Let's start up a massive international network of infrastructure that we can sell. Yeah, it's not going to work, mate. It's not going to work. Firstly, all these new streaming services, they're all based in America, or maybe they're out to Europe if they're Disney Plus. HBO Max, like you've got to be international to be able to look at some of the money of Netflix. But what Sony did is said, instead of like spending all their time and money setting up their own streaming service, they're like, why don't we just license it? Why don't we just license it to everyone? Now, there was a point where the MCU may have been able to buy back Spider-Man, but as I said, Sony are keeping a strong grip on it. I think that the closest they came to a streaming service was the PlayStation Network, where they were putting stuff out, and that was they did the Powers TV show, which was like Michael Madsen in the second season was really bad, but Michael Madsen being reasonably old and overweight in a very tight white superhero costume didn't really work. The only thing that made the first season watchable was Eddie Izzard in it was in it as the villain. So anyway, Sony have worked out this incredible licensing deal. So their content's going to be just available everywhere, and they're not putting down tons of money on infrastructure. Honestly, I just think BBC, for example, should make a deal with Netflix. I think BritBox is okay, but it's again not as international. Again, if you there are too many streaming services, so I would just bolt on. All you people, all you other people, if you're not HBO Max, if you're not Netflix, if you're not Disney Plus, get in contact with any of those three, because nobody's paying for more than three of these services. 3 is your maximum again, and yeah, I don't care if it's $6.99 a month. Nobody's paying for it. Netflix is the leader. Again, international. I guess it's Amazon. I don't know why. I never think of Amazon in the streaming wars. I still haven't seen Invincible. Actually, maybe I'll try and watch that today so I can do a review now. Anyway, let's read this. Finally, let's read the story. Disney and Sony announced huge content licensing agreement. The Walt Disney Company and Sony Pictures Entertainment announced a huge content licensing agreement. The agreement gives Disney US streaming and TV rights to all Sony's new theatrical releases between 2022 and 2026. Is that the first run? Or it's going to go to Netflix first? And it's only in the US? That's not great. Like, yeah, as I said, although Disney really needs Spider-Man. I mean, they're methodically erasing anything that worked from the MCU right now, and they're replacing it with all new, all different SJW's Marvel. And I know some people don't like the term SJW. I'm not really a massive fan of it either, SJW Marvel. But yeah, that's basically what it is. It's you can have Lady Thor. Natalie Portman's going to be Lady Thor. Lady Hawkeye. I just saw that announced. Haley Steinfeld's Lady Hawkeye. We have the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's basically so. All leading up to was it Sam, whatever it is, Falcon becoming Captain America. And the thing they've really destroyed that show with is they made the villain, which is America, as personified by whoever their new Captain America is. He's much more likable, right? He's much more likable. But the point is this: there's just no bankable talent. Spider-Man is the character they really, really, really need. They really need to get people to watch the crap, right? That's it. This is one the only thing they can rely on. So they really needed this deal. This means that Disney will be airing Sony-produced content on their Disney Plus and Hulu streaming platforms, as well as their network channels like ABC, Disney Channels, Freeform, FX, and I forgot they had all that because they bought Fox, and National Geographic. Well, they're going to have Venom on National Geographic, I guess so. A press release from Disney detailed that the deal covers theatrical releases from 2022 to 2026 and begins for each film following its Pay One TV window. What does that mean? Is the Pay One TV window when after it comes off pay-per-view, it goes straight onto this? I guess so. This is assuming the theaters bounce back and they reopen. I'm not sure honestly, I think we're going to be living in a very different world for this time next year, and that's even if my much ballyhooed predicted apocalypse doesn't come. Right? So whatever happens, I mean, we're living in a pretty different world right now than we were in December. But we're going to be living in a very different world a year from now. I think. Let's wait and see. Not only does it give Disney rights to the Sony theatrical release, but it also grants the rights to Sony Pictures Entertainment's extensive content library that includes Jumanji, Hotel California, and Spider-Man movies. Again, the only one people are interested in. Spider-Man is what the deal is for. Disney details the agreement provides Hulu access to a significant number of library titles beginning as early as this June. Chuck Saftler, the head of business operation for ABC Freeform, FX Networks, and acquisitions in DMED. Yeah, I really don't like it. There are people who have jobs that I don't understand. Can't people just be farmers? DMD Network stated, the division stated, this landmark multi-year platform agnostic? Agnostic? What? It's an agnostic agreement? What the hell? What the hell is corporate speak trying to tell us? Agnostic agreement guarantees the team at Disney Media and Entertainment Distribution a tremendous amount of flexibility and breadth of program possibilities to leverage Sony's rich slate of award-winning action films across our direct-to-consumer. Oh my God, this is painful to read. Direct-to-consumer and linear channel. They can play those their movies. Okay, they can play Sony movies. Okay, I guess they're getting Ghostbusters, right? That's the fine. This is a win for fans who will benefit from the ability to access the very best in content from two Hollywood's most prolific studios across a multitude of viewing platforms and experiences. Oh, well, listen, it's more of a win for you, mate, isn't it? Look at that. Just underline the point. They have Men in Black International. Yeah, nobody wants to see it. Yeah, the site that nobody wants to see a movie. It's got can't remember her name in it now. Valkyrie is in it, who plays exactly the same character in every role. And also Thor. Thor is a bit of a. If you look at his movies, he's a bit of a. He always tends to end up in movies that are like very feminist and crash horribly. It was in the new Ghostbusters and new Men in Black. I tell you, that must have not done good for his career, right? Sony Pictures Entertainment President of Worldwide Distribution and Networks, Keith Legoy, added, this groundbreaking agreement reconfirms the unique and enduring value of our movies to film lovers and platforms and networks that serve them. So wait. Does this mean, bottom line, that Disney Plus going to be able to make a Spider-Verse TV show, right? Are they going to make, it doesn't sound like it. I thought, when I looked at the headline, I thought they're going to be able to make content exclusive for their platform. Maybe it can. But it sounds like you just get the movies. Legoy added, and it's just America. It's the weirdest thing. Look at it. We are thrilled to team up with Disney on delivering our titles to their viewers and subscribers. This agreement cements a key piece of our film distribution strategy. Yeah, this is great news for them, right? They've got a distribution deal for their movies, even if cinemas vanish. This is really and it's still a seller's market at this point, especially as they have Spider-Man, by making them available across all windows and wide variety of key partners. The press release from Disney they made clear that the financial terms of the agreement were not disclosed. Okay, the deal comes just a few months after Disney announced they were restructuring their organization to focus on streaming. Well, that makes sense. In October, the company detailed... doesn't Disney have enough content already? Apparently not. Company detailed, in the light of the tremendous success achieved to date of the company's direct-to-consumer business and further accelerate the direct-to-consumer DTC strategy, Walt Disney Company's NYSE DISE, okay, New York Stock Exchange is fine. Today announced a strategic reorganization of its media and entertainment businesses. Yes, because they have no parks and no theaters. So they thought, maybe we should work something out. They added, under the instructions, Disney world-class creative engines will focus on developing and producing original content for the company's streaming service, as well as legacy platforms, while distribution for commercialization activities will be centralized into a single global media and entertainment distribution organization. What? Okay, yeah, okay, good. What do I think of this new deal between Sony and Walt Disney Company? I don't know. I just read it and I still don't know. Okay, so here's what I think is going on. This does cement the Sony Sony Marvel deal. So I think quite probably moving forward, it only really makes sense that they're going to write out Tom Holland's Spider-Man and replace him with Miles Morales. It seems to be, white people are not welcome in any anything. So honestly, I like the Miles Morales run in the comic books. That for me was the last gasp of comics before they really imploded, before the rot really set in. So I'm fine with that. I kind of like the Miles Morales they had in the Into the Spider-Verse movie. So yeah, listen, it is good news for Sony. This is good news for Sony because they still get to market their stuff. Where they could be on Netflix outside the US. They got solid distribution inside it. In the US, and they don't have to build their own platform, which again, CBS All Access, Peacock Network, listen to these people, right? Do what they do. BBC, just license your stuff. Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Amazon. Now, what? Netflix, HBO. I think HBO Max was looking the weakest of those, but they got a great slate this year. Like, I was just going to cancel it, and I heard that Mortal Kombat's going to be on there soon. So Amazon, yeah, part of Amazon. Netflix there. Disney Plus is looking the shakiest of the four right now. I would say Disney Plus is certainly looking shakiest of the four. Honestly, there's really not that much on Disney Plus that they're interested, which I guess this is why this still comes to strengthen Disney Plus of those four. Can we stand for streaming networks? I think HBO Max I will probably take HBO Max over Disney Plus because I'm a movie guy. Like, I like movies, and if they keep up, and cinemas don't open up again, they keep dropping their slate onto HBO Max. That's certainly one to go. What they got facing them though is their infrastructure is awful, right? And it's too confusing between HBO and HBO Max. Again, Netflix is just very smooth infrastructure. It works wherever, and that's the model they want to go to. And I don't think anyone's really achieved that. Even Amazon, and Amazon's been in this game a long time. Even Amazon. But that's why I think Netflix is still, I think, in pole position for now. How much longer will it last? Even with this deal, who knows? Even with this deal, I still think Netflix has a good few more years of complete domination of the streaming wars. They got to get international to go toe to toe with Netflix, fully international, and they got to have their infrastructure running smoothly in Netflix. And as yet, Amazon are the closest, and they're still not even close, right? They're still not even close. But then again, Sony don't have to worry about this. So well done, Sony. Smart thinking. My name is Cedar Benkin. You're a rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.